Watch how I show you this. Now, there's an artist that just got killed from San Antonio named B2B Savage. Now, you never heard of him. I never heard of him, right? He's a local artist in San Antonio. Vlad never heard of him, right? But as Big say, you're nobody until somebody kills you. Well, some people ain't nobody until somebody kills you. Because some of us make a name for ourselves before we die. But some in hip hop lately, a lot of these rappers that fell on my radar, I learned of them through death. P&B Rock, I never heard nothing about him until he died. King Vaughn, I wasn't up on until, he died. There's a bunch of them that I can name that I didn't know like that and learned of them after they got killed. That's what this culture comes from. And ironically, a lot of these motherfuckers done went through Vlad's goddamn platform and died. Right? So now this is where, like, if you can't see what I'm about to say right now, and I hope my nigga Yayo is watching, because he's going to understand my passion and why I keep telling him this nigga fucking Vlad is fucking poison. Now, don't get me wrong. Now, Yayo went up there and said, yo, Vlad, man, niggas is mad at you about the B2B Savage thing. And this nigga tried to I wish I would play it, but I'm not, because I'm not gonna play his fucking shit on my fucking channel. Y'all could go watch when Tony Yayo addressed this nigga about the B2B Savage, right? Which I was glad that Yayo did, because it made me feel like, all right, Yayo's starting to see the bullshit with this nigga, and it ain't only me. Other niggas is telling Yayo, yo, that nigga's poison, bro. And you keep going up to say, yo, Vlad, but you my man, and you got the new super secure. You pumping this nigga head up. So now he calling Troy Ave a fucking chump. Shout out to Flav in the building. Right? So when I see Yayo address him, I'm like, all right. And like I said, me and Yayo not fell out, but we stopped talking because I'm trying to tell him about Vlad and he don't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Choke, I don't want to hear that shit right there. Vlad, my nigga, they give me 10 grand. I don't give a fuck, Choke. Yo, you know that? Like, you can't talk to him. He going to cut you off. You're not going to get through him. Right? And like I said, all I really wanted him to know at that point was, yo, if you're going to keep fucking with the nigga, censor what you say, because because them tapes go to the fucking precinct, bro. That's all I want to. He cut me off. We was getting ready to do a show together. I said, yo, yeah, I don't even want to do the show with you no more. Let's just be friends, bro. Because if we going to argue and like this and we get ready to do a show together, nigga, it ain't going to get shit done, because you can't even hear me on some shit when I'm trying to save your fucking ass from making sure you don't say some shit that can incriminate you at some other time. Not saying that he's not smart enough to know not to talk around this nigga, because I'm sure he is. I'm just saying on the fact that what I know. Let me give you the information that I know, my nigga. But he didn't want to hear it. And even today, I tried to talk to him. He didn't want to hear it. So he said, yo, Choke, do something about it. So I'm going to do something about it right now by showing y'all exactly what I'm talking about. Now, the artist B2B Savage, right? None of us know this dude for the most part, unless you in San Antonio. Vlad sees a story of a rapper that killed somebody in a home invasion, right? So he don't know this dude. He just want to interview the nigga because he killed somebody. And what that's going to do, y'all, if you get a nigga up if I bring a nigga up here to talk about how he killed somebody, what the fuck is going to happen to him, y'all? His people are going to see it and they're going to want to retaliate because it's going to look insensitive. Oh, this nigga's up on Vlad doing the soldier boy thing, talking about he shot up a nigga, whoa, right? Now, for all the other artists that went up there and they went up there and told they fucking business, that shit is on you. But B2B Savage was called up there particularly to talk about a fucking murder. That is some shit you go to the precinct for. Vlad is calling niggas into his office to interrogate them about a murder. He didn't call his kid up because he had a hot song. He didn't call this nigga up because he had a hot video. He didn't call this nigga up because he was trending. He didn't call this nigga up because he was popular. He called him up because he saw in the news this motherfucker killed somebody. So Yayo and dudes like that go up there. Explain to me. Am I right? Is that an interview or an interrogation? If he's bringing a person up there to talk about a murder or solely a murder, is that in an investigation or an interview? He don't talk about his music at all. Y'all go watch it. It's a whole 30 minutes. He talks about, he never even asked the nigga how long he been rapping. He talked about strictly about the fucking murder, yo. Right? Now, Vlad says the reason he interviewed people about home invasions because he wasn't a victim of a home invasion. And that's his infatuation with this shit. Now, ask Yayo, is it a home invasion when you at your bitch house and her nigga come home and catch you in the house? Is that a home invasion? Or is that a nigga catching you fucking his bitch? You don't have a home invasion, it ain't your home, nigga. Vlad, who you think you talking to? You just exposed yourself, nigga. You never had a home invasion. That was a bitch nigga catching her cheating. But I'm going to let you explain it. And as I have put up my copyright, I'm using this under fair use. Hopefully academics won't have a problem with me using his interview under fair use because academics caught this nigga red-handed.